Hey guys, I'm Marty Geek. In this video, I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the Smooth X. The Smooth X is basically a gimbal stabilizer or an extendable selfie stick that can also be used as a tripod as well for your smartphone. Keep in mind, this works for Android devices and it also works for iPhones as well. And this was sent to me like more than a couple weeks ago so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that's what I'm doing in this video. Now, another thing to also keep in mind, there is two options when you're buying this device. You have this option right here, which includes everything. It includes the case, the tripod, and this device as well. But if you want just the device without the case and the tripod, it's I think it's like $10 or $15 cheaper. So honestly, if you're gonna buy this, you might as well get the case and you'll be paying $69.99. So here it is, and I put everything in the box, that way you can have an idea what to expect when you get this through the mail, right? So let's go ahead and take this out. This is basically like space gray. And take this out. And of course, I have the application, the phone here, because to use this device, you actually have to download the ZHIYUN application. ZHIYUN application loads up. Of course, it's going to be available on iOS and Android. And once you have it opened up, we'll just go back to this later on so you guys can see this first and how it works when it connects to the gimbal itself. It has the logo right there of the company as well. See that? Case feels very nice. Let's go open it up, and here it is. Now here you're gonna have some instruction manuals. There you go. You have this instruction, which is going to be over the device itself, letting you know how to take it out from this folding position. So make sure you actually see this, because you can actually break the device if you don't follow the instructions on how to take it out from there. You got the instruction manuals, which honestly you need to read, because there's a lot of things here, a lot of functions that you're not going to know unless you actually read it. You're also going to have a charging cable. This good thing is that it charges via USB-C. Look at that. That's awesome. Put that there again. Here you have the tripod. Let's go show you guys the tripod section of this device. You're going to set it up like that, and that's how it opens up. The build quality of it is very hard plastic, very light as well, but it feels solid. And it spreads out completely like that. That way it can have, better stabilization, and it will. And remember, it's included only if you get this package. Here is this, and that's it. So like you see, it has these two things right here, so it can hold up this device and it can all hold up the tripod as well. Put this to the side, and here it is. This is how the device actually looks. Look at that. Look at that. This is basically like a very hard rubber. I don't know why, because there's no situation where I would put this like that on the ground. But it has that rubber, which I guess if you want to put it like that for some reason, it is right there. It's not going to slip. This is where you're going to be charging this device, the USB-C. On this side, you have the power button, and you have the battery level. If you tap right here, see there, it shows you the battery level. Zoom options right here. And to take this out, it's very easy. All you got to do is twist like that, right? Twist like that. Whoop. Extend this a little bit more. This is how I get it out. And once you have it extended, you can fold this like that, and that's it. This, you can actually move it around like that, and there you have it. So that's how you actually properly open this up. And of course, this can hold a very thick phone, but it is very hard. And actually, I recommend to put the phone here without the case, because this has, like you see there, this has these grips right here. And if you have a case, it's not going to lock in properly to your phone. It's like at these angles right there. So I really recommend to put the phone here without a case. Let's go ahead, Let's go ahead and turn this on and let it connect here first, right? So we're going to put this, turn it on. Okay, this is going to be flashing there. Whoops. Whoop. There you go. Okay, so finally, once it starts blinking, like see there's blinking very slow. I believe it's already connected. Let's see. Just gonna put this here properly, like that. And here we got the camera. Once you open up the camera, there you have the options here. It says connect. Click connect, because remember this phone, there you go, and we're ready. There you have it. Keep in mind, if you this has two part right here which actually locks the tripod or the gimbal in position. If this is locked like this, and you press the buttons, it's not going to react at all. If this is locked like that, right, because it has two locking points, this locks like this, and this also locks like that. That way, when you're using this device as, let's say, like for video conferencing, using the tripod, the camera is not wobbling around. So it locks up like that in portrait mode. Now, when you're actually going to use this device as a gimbal or as a selfie stick, right? Make sure this is unlocked. Make sure this is unlocked. And now, you see there is actually connected to the device. You got the Bluetooth blinking right there. That means that it's actually connected here to the device properly. If you press this right here, it's going to start recording. Like see there, it starts recording the video. If you press it again, it stops recording. There you go. And over here is the menu button or the mode button. In this mode, you can actually customize it in your phone. So when you go to the phone, there's a section in your phone on this application that lets you customize what this will actually do. Like you see here on the phone as well, if you click right here, you have a couple options that let you customize the gimbal functionalities. You have walk, you have run, you have follow, you have L mode, roll and pan follow. So you have a couple options here that you can change to. You got zoom speed, you got invert pan control, invert tilt control. This is where you're going to customize this button right here, the button right here. This is where you're going to customize it, and you got the gimbal calibration as well. So there's a couple options here with this application that's going to let you actually customize or adjust how you use this. Right now I have it set up so when you tap it once, it changed to photo. Like see that? It changes to photo mode, and I want to take a photo. I just click like that and it just takes a photo. If I tap it again, it goes back to video, just like that. If I tap and hold, right, it releases the functionality of this, and then you can do whatever you want. You can lock it up and use it as a tripod with the tripod and so on, so on. If I press it again, right, if I press it again, it goes back to me and it starts functioning as a gimbal or as a selfie stick, however you want this to work for you. Now this also extends. This extends up to 10 inches. Like see there, up to 10 inches. That's how much this extends, and that's it. What's cool here is that you can, adjust this to different angles. This also adjusts, and this, it's actually really solid. So you can actually feel the build quality when you're touching this device and you're moving around the cell phone up and down, because this is very, very, very solid. So this right here adjusts, and it has a very strong grip, a very, very strong grip. This is very strong buildly, and like I said, it only opens up to 10.2 inches if I'm not mistaken. So you could just close it on like that, boom, 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 and that's it. And of course, this is how I rather use it. I usually use it like this, that way I can have a little bit of extension and I can move this around a little bit better like that. And it gives me better angle to record when I'm moving this around like that, like you see. Also, if you move this like up and down, this moves like that. It goes like that. There you go. One thing that I didn't like about this is that when you're zooming, let's say you're holding this device like this, right? Because this is the proper way to hold it. Zooming is right here. So for me, it's really hard to actually hold the selfie stick and zoom in with one button. Like see here, I'm zooming in. but it makes it very, very uncomfortable to zoom in and hold it at the same time with your same hand. So a lot of times when I wanted to zoom, I would like put my other hand there and then start zooming. For me, this button should have been somewhere else, like maybe somewhere here. It would have been cool if it was like here or something like that. But for me, since it's right in your grip, look at that. Because if you're holding this very tightly, it's right in your grip. You know, it's right in your palm. It's tight right there in your palm. So trying to hold it with one hand and zooming, it's a nightmare. It's sort of nightmare. You're gonna have to use both hands and then zoom in, zoom out. Other than that, the build quality of this is really cool. And like you see, it works pretty damn good. You know, I have no problems whatsoever. But of course, everything, the quality of the stabilization and the quality of the video, honestly, is all gonna depend on the phone, not this device. So if your phone has bad video recording, this is not gonna help your recording quality. If your phone has bad stabilization, this is not gonna improve the stabilization like you would see on very expensive gimbal devices. So keep that in mind. But it does help a lot. It does help a lot. Let's say you're done with this, right? Turn this off, of course. You press it, hold it, and it turns off just like that. Take your phone out, and to put it back together, this locks in like that, right? And this, make sure you extend it, put it back in, and this goes like that. Voila! And that's it. That's how easy it is. When you're gonna use the tripod, you just go like that. There you go. And this, like I said, it spreads out like that. There you go. There you go. Look at that. So that's how the tripod actually works. And remember, this goes up 10 inches. So you can go ahead and use this, the length of this as your height. And that's it. So that's how it works as a tripod. This will be very, very solid. So that's the cool thing about having these available. So honestly, if you want the full package, I recommend to actually buy this package, which includes the tripod and the case. But like I said, you have to also read the instructions. That way you can properly know how to fold this thing, because you can break it up. You can break this device if you're not doing it properly. So yeah, keep that in mind. Look at this. I've been using this for a couple of weeks and I'm still having problems. Look at that. Like that. Whoop, the other way. Like that. And that's it. There you go. And when you're done, just put it back in the case. Awesome. And this goes in here. Whoops. And we're good to go. There you have it, guys. So thanks for watching this video. This was a hands-on look at the Smooth X gimbal stabilizer slash tripod slash selfie stick that was sent to me weeks ago so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that's what I did, and I'll leave links in my descriptions for this. This is from Amazon. You can buy it from there or read a little bit more about it, read the reviews and all that. And if you decide to buy it, just use the link in the bottom and you're good to go. Thanks for watching this video. Till next time. Bye-bye.